getting like a 10 for 1 right now. This is boxing. This is the beauty of the sport. This is what makes you a pugilist, okay? Oh, beautiful. Keep it flowing. What up, it's your boy Coach Anthony. I got another video for you guys today, but first and foremost, I want to send my prayers out to everybody in the world. We're all dealing with this coronavirus issue. You have a lot of people who are getting sick, a lot of people who actually, died unfortunately from this, and a lot of people are dealing with this in one way or another. This is something very serious, and let's just all come together in this time of crisis, and do the best we can to get over this thing. And I know that we will. It's gonna take time, but I have faith that if we all just come together and we do the right things, we can get over this. Today is gonna be something different. This is the first time I'm actually doing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and start doing Q&As with the demo to the Q&A, right? So I got a question off my Instagram from rliberty8771, okay? Can someone please help me? I've been trying to reach out to many coaches, including my favorite coach, Coach Anthony. Thank you very much. But no one responds to me. When I throw a right hand on the bag, the mitts, or sparring a partner, on the bag, mitts, or sparring partner, okay, let me, I gotta try to read this, but when I try to throw a right hand on a bag, mitts, or a sparring partner, but when I throw the left hook, since it's a shorter punch from the same stance, it usually doesn't land. It clips, misses. What am I doing wrong? I would like to have Coach Anthony answer, but since he's too busy, I guess, for a guy, maybe someone could please help me to have a real actual comment. It's been driving me crazy for years. All right, listen, I am busy, all right? And I probably could have read that a little smoother, but I am busy, but I am gonna answer your question, all right? So, I'm gonna go ahead and put this right on right now. Now this is what he's saying for those of you who didn't really understand me reading that, which you probably didn't. I don't know. I didn't even understand myself. But anyway, this is what he's saying. He's saying when he throws the right hand, since this is a shorter punch, he's either clipping or missing the heavy bag. And this is a big thing. This happens to a lot of beginners on the heavy bag. It could happen in sparring as well. It happens to guys in sparring as well. Professional fights even, but my thing is this: when you throw the 1-2, the first tip I have for that is when you throw the 1-2, you want to step. All right, so if I'm here, I'm stepping. 1, 2. Now I'm in range for the 3. Boom! You hit his back with the 3, right? So you don't want to do this where you're reaching, right? You want to step to the bag, right? Pop, pop, now I'm here, pop. It's very easy for me to go ahead and throw the 3 if I take the step. Another key is when you're stepping, you want to step up and over with your lead leg. We've talked about this numerous times on my channel. If you're a student of mine and you've been watching all of my videos, you'll know that I'm always teaching to step up and over. So for instance, when I step up and over, I'm not doing this. Because now look, my head's in front of the bag. I get hit, right? When I step up and over, it puts me off that center line. So I'm going pop, pop. Look where I am. I'm on the side of the bag. All right, now from right here, pop. It's a lot easier to throw the hook. Okay? So bring that lesson back down one more time. It's 1, 2. Now I'm here. Bang. You throw the 3. Now when you're doing this in sparring, you shouldn't be throwing the hook if your guy's moving back. That's the other key. Now I could bring in somebody, to go ahead and be a demonstrating partner for this, but let's just go ahead and try to do this without an actual sparring partner. If I'm sparring somebody, so this is me sparring this guy. If I throw the 1 and the 2, and he goes block, block, but stays there, then I'll let the 3 go, right? Because I'm going 1, 2, he's blocking, he has not moved back. Boom, I can throw the 3, he should be there. But if you go 1, 2, and the guy is moving back, you probably shouldn't throw the 3 because he is not there for the 3. And a lot of times guys just throw 1, 2s, and 3s because they learn the combination and feel that the combination should land. But you have to be also aware of what is my opponent doing. So if my opponent's, if I'm blocking the 1 and the 2 and I see that 3 coming and I'm taking a few steps back, the 3 might fall short. So, I mean, that's not probably how I would do it. I'd probably go 1, 2, I'd probably go under the 3 or something like that, or I'll just catch the 3 in my glove. But you do have guys that are consistently backing up. And when a guy's backing up, you probably don't want to throw the 3. You might want to go 1, 2, 1. You know what I'm saying? You might just want to go 1, 2, and then just find your range to go ahead and trap them. A lot of times when you throw the 3, it's either you guys are fighting close, right? Typically, or you got a guy on the ropes, right? If the guy's on the ropes, blocking like this, that's a good time to go aim and throw a 3. So the 3 needs to be more of a stationary, a guy has to be a little bit more stationary if you want to land the 3. Now you can land the 3 in other situations, like if they're circling out and you want to cut them off with a 3. You can do that too. All right, that's for my more advanced boxing people who understand what I'm saying. If you don't understand what I'm saying, that's fine. We're gonna come back and cover a lot of this stuff. But that's my tips. Step up and over with the 1, 2. Make sure you get into range before you throw the 3. Do not reach with your punches. And in sparring, do not throw the 3 if your opponent's constantly backing up. Make sure you can freeze them. Make sure you can get them to block, cover up, and then throw the 3. Because then maybe you throw the 1, 2, 3, and even if he blocks all 3 punches, that hand's real high, that body's open, you rip that body shot down there. That's an extra tip. But anyway, go to the website, coachanthonyboxing.com. We have the free ebook. Make sure you go ahead and get that. It's free. All right, it's perfect for beginners. You're gonna read, you're gonna learn. I got links on there that send you to different videos. It's gonna go ahead and help you improve with your boxing if you're a beginner. And we also have the counterpunch, the angles, the footwork, and the Philly shell. If you guys want to improve your boxing, I got more heat coming, more instruction coming. Leave a comment below. Let me know you guys are doing good out there, man. I know it's a time of epidemic time, and we all need to stick together. So just drop a comment below. Let me know you're good. Boxing life.
Getting like a 10-for-1 right now.
This is boxing. This is the beauty of the sport. This is what makes you a pugilist, okay?